Tools to stop having nightmares and bad dreams. Did you know that 30% of adults have nightmares or negative dreams or bad dreams? This is a sign that you've got different things in your subconscious mind that are irritating you or upsetting you, or maybe even warning you of something, but still it's not healthy for us to have these night terrors. It happens during the rapid eye movement or REM cycle of sleep, and it can really disturb our sleep patterns, and it can lead to more problems, different health problems that result as that come as the result of bad sleep or lack of sleep or lack of quality sleep. So today I'm going to give you 3 tools that you can start using immediately to help your nightmares and your bad dreams go away for good, or if you're very fortunate, it can shift them into something that you can actually use for your good. But first, I want you to check and see, are you a subscriber here? And if not, please become one. Click the subscribe button and the little bell so that you'll get notifications when we drop videos like this to help you live a happier life, whether you're awake or asleep. I'll be back in a second.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Okay, I know that I said I was going to give you 3 tools to help your nightmares go away, but I'm actually going to give you 6 because there are 3 things that I just want you to make part of your routine, and these aren't the things I was originally going to tell you. But they're just good personal maintenance for yourself. It's good personal self-care. So first, make sure that you have a regular sleep schedule. You should be going to sleep within about an hour of the same time every night. Make sure that you have a regular wake up time. Now, it's okay if that varies. I know there's one day a week that I let myself kind of sleep later, but by and large, you should pretty much have about the same a sleep time and then a wake time. So for me, mine's somewhere between the 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock hour. It's actually gotten later in recent years. So 10 to 11 o'clock hour. And I usually wake up somewhere between the 5 to 6 o'clock hour. Occasionally it'll go like 6:30. And on my late day, sometime I'll go as late as 8, but that's, an occasion. Okay. So kind of like that. And how do you choose your schedule? That schedule might not work for you. Maybe you're a night owl. Just make sure that you're getting a medically recommended amount of sleep. So for the normal adult, you need anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. The way that you can figure out how much sleep you need is the next time that you do have a day off, just kind of let yourself go with it and just see. Or if you have a collection of days off, if you have just one day off, you might really sleep a long time because your body's like drinking it up and really, really wants it. So maybe if you have like 2, 3, 4 days off, kind of see how much sleep your body is asking for after it's had that one cumulative catch up. So 6 to 8 hours is the general rule. All right. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Always drink water. Always be drinking water. You need to drink about half of your body weight in ounces. So I'm in the US, so we use pounds and not kilograms. So what you do is you figure out how many pounds your body weighs and then half that. And that's how many ounces your body needs. So if you weigh 150 pounds, half of that is 75. Drink 75 ounces of water every single day. This old thing about 8 glasses of water. Why should I drink the same amount of water as like a 6'4", 300-pound man? Doesn't make sense. You need to drink the right amount of water for your body and kick the alcohol, especially at night. Don't drink alcohol. I recommend not drinking it at all, ever. Or if you drink it on occasion, great, fine, that's your business. No judgment, but just don't do it right before bed. That really makes everything worse. And stop falling asleep with the TV on. Stop watching TV in your bedroom. Have an entertainment room. Have another area of the house. Or if you live in a flat, like 1-room apartment, like make sure that you have an area like a chair or someplace that you sit for that type of entertainment that is not the place where you are going to rest your head. Okay, those were the 3 extras. I gave you the bonuses at the beginning. Now we're going to launch into the 3 tools for you to kick these nightmares to the curb for good. This first one is my favorite. I'm kind of going backwards. I'm giving you the bonuses first, and then I'm giving you my favorite first. So whatever, lucky you. Okay, and I've done this. And this is specifically useful with recurring nightmares. Recurring nightmares mean you have the same nightmare over and over and over again, and they might not happen every night, but they may happen every once in a while. You can, right now, figure out what that dream is and rewrite the ending. Get one of these as a pen, get some paper, and write out your dream. And then ask yourself, how would I love this dream to end? I don't want you to go back and rewrite any of it. But figure out from the point where you have that wake up, or the point where, your memory of the dream stops, where the really, really, really bad thing happens. Figure that point out and then just keep writing from there. That's where the script ends, but the script is infinite. So I did this one time several years ago. I continued to have this recurring dream that my daughter, even though she had grown past this age, was a toddler, and we were on the top. We're on at a rooftop party in a downtown metro area, and it was a brand new building, and part of the railing was incomplete. And she walked over and looked, and she turned around to look at me, held up her little chubby little hand, and said, "Bye, bye, mommy," and jumped. And I would wake up out of bed. So what I did is I wrote down the dream, and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this," but I couldn't rewrite it. You're not supposed to rewrite it. I had to let her jump. But then I wrote, "And the hand of God delivers her back to my arms." And I focused on that part. And the next time that I had that dream, she did the bye-bye mommy, she jumped, and literally, I didn't know what it was going to look like, but it was this cloud-like structure that was a hand, and she was giggling and sitting in the palm of it, and it delivered her right back into my arms. Last time that I ever had that dream. It's called rewriting your script, but you're not actually going to scratch out any of the existing script. You're just going to write the end resolution that you really, really want. And every single person who I've guided through this has said that it's worked for them, so it will work for you. My next nightmare eradicating tool is called "What Time Is It?" When you're in your dreams, sometimes you have an awareness that you're dreaming, and your conscious mind can actually play with your subconscious imagery. This is also called lucid dreaming, and we all do it from time to time. Some of us are better at it. I've worked at it. I've worked at being able to have lucid dreams so that I can shift realities and things of that nature. But the second tool that I want you to have is "What time is it?" And that means that in your dream, you tell yourself to look for a clock. Like you want to find an analog clock somewhere in the dream. An analog clock is the one with hands, and maybe it's like an hour and a minute hand and maybe a seconds hand as well. You want to search for a clock in your dreams. The reason is clocks and dreams will always be wrong. There will be something wrong with the clock. Maybe the hands will be wonky, the numbers will be jumbled, something will be wrong with the clock. Your mind will never give you an accurate, appropriate clock in a dream. Interesting, huh? And so when you see this wonky clock that is just totally messed up and couldn't possibly tell you the time even if you begged it, it will allow you to realize that you are in a dream. And so your conscious and subconscious minds will decide to throw it out, to throw the thought out, to dismiss this. And usually, especially with recurring nightmares, if you use the "what time is it" trick, that will make the recurring nightmare go away. But I really like number one better. But this one also works if number one doesn't get you there. If for some reason number one and number two don't work for you, I have number three, never fear, and you are in charge of this one entirely because it doesn't happen while you're already asleep. I want you to meditate before bed, but I don't just want you to meditate. I want you to meditate in a specific way, in a specific position with your body. So before you start to do this, I want you to go to the bathroom, go pee, go do whatever you got to do in there, brush your teeth, get your, drinks of water, put everything the way that it needs to be in your room. And I want you to lie down flat on your back, with your knees at a 90-degree angle, your feet either on the wall, on the headboard. I do this turned around backwards in my bed, so I put my feet up on my headboard, so over my pillow, like where my head's gonna eventually go, because my bed's really, really tall, so I can't have a 90-degree angle with my knees if my feet are on my bed. So do whatever works for you, or you can put them in a chair or whatever. Lie down flat on your back, 10, 15 minutes before bed. Position your arms however you want. Flat down by your side, hands at your heart center, hands on your belly, whatever feels right for you. Whatever will be not distracting. Close your eyes and breathe. In through the nose to your lower belly. Hold it at the top. Out. It also helps to make that noise. It's very soothing. We do it to babies. Very soothing. In that position helps to calm your central nervous system, helps to calm down all the daytime activity. Really, really helps to regulate everything in your body. And do that for 5 minutes, 6, 7, 10, the whole 15 if you want. And that will really help to calm your mind. And then when it's time to leave that position and crawl into bed, only think about positive things. So one of the things that I like to think about when I'm going to sleep is my favorite vacation spot. Or there's one spot that has revealed itself to me through years of meditation, and I love to visit that. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. There's a waterfall, and there's this beautiful crystal pond, and I love to go there. I've vacationed somewhere that has something that looks kind of like that, so I'll just go there in my mind. And I'll just imagine the place and imagine how I feel in the place. And if you go to sleep thinking these positive thoughts in a state of calm and relaxation, you're less likely to experience the nightmares. If you have a mental health provider, you should discuss your nightmares with them. Also ask if any medications that you're taking are could possibly be causing or making worse any nightmares that you have. But these 3 tools can help you get rid of those nightmares for good. And I hope that they work for you. Please let me know. You've got my contact information in the video description below, and I would love to hear from you, or you can just leave it in the comments. All right, if this video has helped you, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't already, subscribe and click the bell so that you'll get notifications the next time we drop a video like this to help you live a happier, more relaxed and successful life in wake or sleep mode. See you soon. Bye.